risk capital come from? That's the question.
Well, to be honest, candidly, whilst this is an evening discussion about the future of public service broadcasting brackets television, I have been saying, I have to say, for 6 years, public service content. I think it's finally catching on. The bigger question is, where does the risk capital come for infrastructure? Not where does the risk capital come for content? Because the order of magnitude of the investment is of a scale that makes the debate about public service broadcasting a relatively narrow one. And we have quite a degree, we have quite a lot of significant risk capital, to use your phrase, for operating expenditure already in the system. You just have to be in certain places. And I think Ed makes a very valid point about some of the regulatory rules from yesteryear. Having spent some time trying to remove them, believe me, it's a lot easier to say remove them than it is to remove them. And not least because quite often the incumbents argue to keep them. But that's a longer conversation. So I agree with you that there are some barriers that the government can get out of the way, or the regulation can get out of the way. But you make I think, a very valid point, certainly on the infrastructure questions about what investment incentives are sensible. But the trouble with this debate is, and again, it's absolutely right, we came on for a bloody long time. But the trouble with this debate is that the deeper you go down into the woods, the more sort of, I don't know about anyone else, but it evokes a kind of slight sense of, gosh, it can't be quite this complicated. Can we just find a solution? But I do think, if I may say so, Andy was right in his comments at the beginning. You've got to establish some basic principles on which both the analysis and the opinions broadly meet. And I do think the analysis and the opinions do broadly meet around the fact that the value UK-originated content, there is not only theoretical absence of alternative market funding for it after 20 years of innovation broadcasting, but not an awful lot of practical evidence of it coming, notwithstanding the contribution of other areas. Having the BBC alone, however well funded, isn't a good idea per se, and isn't a good idea for the BBC. And therefore, we've got to find an alternative. We've got to find an alternative solution. But we have to try and find a solution that isn't cast in a legacy era of regulated monopoly or privileged broadcasters. It's got to be cast in an era of online content and multiple access points. You've got to try and think about the future, not the past. And that's why, and that says we're trying to do the two things side by side, and that's maybe why, even if we did shut the door tonight, which I sincerely hope we don't, I'm not sure we would all get to agree with it. But
can I just add two things to that? Because I don't agree with Stephen on that. But I think the point that's being made, which is that there's no single simple solution to the problem we've got, is absolutely right. Everyone has roles to play in how we get this sorted, and not least the BBC, and I completely accept that. And worldwide, arrangements partly done worldwide, since I didn't mention before, are probably part of the solution as well. But it is also the case that I think the points that Karen and Glenn are making, that there are a number of levers that need to be pulled. Absolutely right. You're not going to solve this problem just with one solution. You need a mix of regulatory change. You need a mix of partnerships. You need a mix of and the regulatory change is not just about the content requirements on ITV. Other areas we should be looking at.
I'm sure there are, but the point I would make is, you say there's not one solution to this problem, but there are lots and lots of problems, and you could be solving them on an ongoing basis, dealing with things as and when. I think the problem with the way the government's approach it is to a certain extent, so right, we've got this big problem. Let's have 3 years debating and come up with a big solution. When in all that time they could have been slicing away and recognising that basically it is broken, and that the internet and now the recession has completely busted a model that was very well established and ticking along very nicely. And I would say the two most kind of urgent tasks, if you're talking about government intervention, would be to deregulate as far as possible and wise. And I hear what Steve says, he's on the inside and I'm on the outside, and to start pushing the infrastructure and start getting the deregulating in terms of broadband investment. So those are the kind of things that I think we could be doing now.
Steve, I think you want to respond
arcane points, but I do think they're relevant. I'm going to sound defensive, and that's because I am. But you do need to distinguish between the government and the regulator. The regulator has been commissioning analysis and reports of public service broadcasting, largely because that's what Parliament asked it to do by law. And in fact, not only public service broadcasting, but public service television broadcasting is what it's required to do by law. And whilst Ofcom has been doing work on this, actually, Jonathan, for the record, for a lot longer than a year, it has not been on the government or the opposition's agenda as a decision point for that period. It's come on the government, the opposition's agenda as a decision point, right alongside questions to do with infrastructure. Now, the last time Parliament had a chance to debate this, there was not one voice from either side of the House, or any side of the House, I should say, that said, we've got to make sure that any future decisions we make about public service television broadcasting should be looked at in the context of what decisions we make on risk capital and infrastructure. That connection was not made in 2003. So it's a fundamental change, but the legal framework within which the regulator is working is a framework that is very different and arguably no longer up to date.
Yeah, well, I mean, the point I was going to make was that, the Communications Act famously doesn't mention the internet. I don't think the debate doesn't mention the internet. So, again, there is a sense of urgency, and without, again, wishing to make up policy on the hoof, is what they do. I mean, I think we should be looking urgently at a structure that allows a regulator, without wishing to make it too powerful, and that's something none of these broadcasters want, one that is able to make rapid decisions in an era of rapid technological change. And the fact, hindsight is a wonderful thing, so I'll use it. Perhaps we should have had, a quick-fire communications bill in 2005/6, rammed it through, got on with it.
Stop us on the mechanisms of government there, and John Martin, 250 million is highly valuable, but it's not going to solve the infrastructure investment problem. Can I get a comment or a question from BT? I think before you
So Simon Milner, I used to work at the BBC and now work at BBC. It's very interesting. I've been in the BBC when you were constantly under a public policy headline and spotlight. At BT we just haven't been until now, actually. So it's quite nice for the first time to be part of this debate really about the future of this whole digital economy. I thought my perspective on things is, if this were a single business, we wouldn't be thinking, how are we going to fix this for the next 10 years? We'd be thinking, how do we get through this very difficult period? And I am slightly concerned for Stephen and his very capable guys at Burr and DCMS. How on earth are you going to fix this in the time you want and trying to get all those things to work at the same time? So I'd suggest another thing, if you were actually trying to just get through this period, you might say, okay, what are the quick fixes we can do in the next 3 months that actually enables us to then take a longer look, assuming we're still in power, at this properly? Because I think trying to do these big structural changes all in a rush, there is a real danger of making quite a significant mistake and then not having it and regretting it down the line. So I just think about if you were running this business,